Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not relevant.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the recovery addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy. The dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their court.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case.
Dahil mihi Anglican for it. I didn't ask you to interrupt me.
All right. Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. Happy Tuesday morning. We're only 2 days into the work week. Hopefully that's not bad news for any of you. But good to have you here. Welcome. Especially want to give a big shout out to 80s Music Man. First in chat this morning, 80s Music Man, who's a big help on the channel. He helps edit the curse words out of all the videos we watch. But 80s Music Man, thank you so much for being here first in chat. Being willing to take the punishment, or excuse me, the penalty, the prize. I get those confused sometimes. I'm sorry. The prize of internet ownership today. Congratulations, 80s Music Man. It is all yours today. The internet is yours to do with as you wish. Just keep it running for us, and we'll all be happy. Thank you very much for that. All right, we have a special edition. We have a special edition of Recovery Addicts today. Because court is whoa. Hang on, whoa. First, hang on. Wait. I got the sound. I hear you. First of all, Dixie Robinson, welcome to the gallery. Good to have you with that blue courthouse by your name. Continued support of the program is much appreciated. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom and see what my mods are saying to me. Ooh, we have a birthday alert. What a great day for a birthday, really. A Tuesday of all things. Let's see. Rona? Where are you at? I'm scrolling. We're going to find you. Happy 52nd birthday, I think. Let's see, where are you at? I'm trying to find you. There it is. Bingo. Found it. All right, this deserves a celebration and recognition, which we will do here in just a minute. I think I'll even sing today. I'm in the mood for singing. I'm not sure if you're in the mood to listen to me singing, but I might sing along at least a verse. So we've got Rona. Is there anyone else who's celebrating a birthday today that wants to out themselves? Now is the time to do so. I'm not seeing any others. I scroll. We've got a lot of people here. Let's see. I think it's just, let's see. Baby Bear was on Sunday. Baby Bear, happy birthday. A couple days late there. It's no fun when you have a birthday over the weekend. We don't live stream. Is it fuzzy for anyone else? Just you? I think it's just you. Try to refresh or change your resolution on the live stream. Okay. I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and sing to Rona for a happy birthday, as well as anyone else who might have a birthday today that comes in later. Just let them know we sang for them as well. Oh, okay. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rona. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Happy birthday, Rona. 52. That is wonderful. 52 years young. That is wonderful. Happy birthday. Granddaughter turns 11 today, says Kim. That's awesome. Awesome. Happy birthday, says Jeeps. Okay, yesterday was my cat Chopper's birthday. Wonderful. It's a good time of year. It's good. It's a fabulous time of year to have a birthday. I would recommend doing it this time of year every year. But that's just my advice.
Is that correct?
That's correct. All right, I was singing my heart out there. You felt everything I had to offer this morning. Unfortunately, that was all I had to offer. Today is a great day, let me tell you. For those that follow the community page on the channel, which is where I post things that really don't matter. Because he's the guy. Because I'm the guy. we went car shopping yesterday. No. We went car shopping all the previous days. We went car buying
You're talking
yesterday.
about stuff that is not relevant.
We went car buying, and the difference between car buying and car shopping is one time you come back and you're still looking for a car. And other
Before I
times,
portal back next door, love ya and mods.
thank you, Polly Prissy Pants. You're amazing. Love the work you do over there. We miss you. We'll catch up with you when we're on a different trial. Hopefully, you guys get a verdict today. I think you're in verdict watch or something, or closings or whatever. But wonderful. Now, here's what I have.
Is that
Not
correct?
a camel.
And thank you, by the way, for the super chat. We went car buying yesterday, which we thought we were going car shopping.
Alex stole it as well.
They're in closings. Awesome. Thank you very much, Kimbers, Ohio. Appreciate that. We went and we were looking at a car which we thought we did not want to buy. First of all, their price was too high, and we weren't sure we even wanted it. And we got up there and we're looking at it. We're like, oh, it looks pretty good on the outside, And of course, the dealer comes running out. It's like, hey, welcome. What can I do for you? Type thing. And it's the end of the day, and we're like, well, we just wanted to look at that. She's like, do you want to test drive? I'm like, sure, we'll test drive it. And we get in and we start driving, and my wife looks over at me and she says, I really like this car. And that's when I knew. But the price was too high. We had money from, obviously, when the insurance money that they gave us for when my son totaled my other car. So we had this money, and this is what we have to spend. It's not like we don't buy on credit. So we basically have the money from our car that we had paid off before that the insurance paid us, and that's what we have to purchase a new car, plus a tiny bit we had saved up. So we're sitting there, we said, this is our money. We're not going to go above that. We're not going to get a loan because we just don't like loans because they just own you, not you own them.
Is that correct?
That's correct. And so we're sitting there, we're like thinking about the car. We're like, it's beautiful. It has all the bells and whistles that we wanted, and several that we didn't, just extra. And so we go back in, and she's like, what's the game plan? I'm like, well, I really want the car. You really want the car. Let's just see what they'll do for us. And we came in there, and we're like, they're $2,000 too high on the price. And I realize most car dealerships you can wiggle a little bit with. And this car, it's extremely low miles for the year. It's like $70,000, 70,000 miles lower than it should be. So it's an old car. That's what we buy. And we go in there and we talk to the dealer and we say, just tell us what you can do on this car. And he comes back with a number that's $4,000 lower, which puts us $2,000 under what we wanted to spend. Out the door, we have money left over, and it was a win-win-win. We shook hands on it. And I said, oh, by the way, I've got the money in my pocket because that's what I did. And so I pulled out the money, and of course, then they had to go in the back room and count stacks of cash out. But that's what we do. We were planning on paying cash for a car, and we literally did. But anyway, it was a great deal. It's an old car. It was a 2011. But we now have a small bus to drive our kids around in. It's a Yukon XL. Just like the Suburban we used to own years ago. Anyway, fantastic. Speaking of small bus, I've teased you long enough. We're going to go ahead and begin this police chase. So yes, we got a Yukon XL. It's beautiful. It has the sunroof and the moonroof. It has all the Sirius radio. It has a 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, on demand trailer built in. Trailer brakes, tow package. Leather seats, heated seats, which is not really useful here in North Carolina. But what else? The DVD player for the kids. If you're in the very back row, you can just push a button. The seats fold themselves down like Transformers, so you can get out. It's got all the bells and whistles, and so we're super excited. And better yet, I now have a car so I can actually go camping next week, which is what we're going to be doing as well. So now all we need is for the Live View Solo to show up so that I can actually live stream while I'm camping, and then we'll be good. So I've got 1 week for that to happen. So keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Okay. With that note, thank you for the congratulations. I'm just glad. Car buying is so stressful for me. I hate it. On that note, it's fun though with my wife. She makes it fun. We talked about a small bus that we got for my family. It's a 12-volt bus. We have a bus video today, I'm not sure, in the past couple days, this video has just come out probably within the last week of a police chase involving a bus. Now, before your heart goes up through your throat, there are no children on the bus. This was it was a bus that was stolen, I believe, in Ohio, across the state lines into Indiana. There are no kids on the bus. Okay, so no kids on the bus. Just get that firmly in your mind. It's easier to watch a school bus chase when we know that there's no kids at risk here, at least directly in the vehicle. So we're going to do that. Oh my goodness. Kay Scarpetta just gifted 5 Recovery Addict memberships. Thank you very much for that generous kickoff of the day. Let's see who got those. Those went to Angelina Knox, Cheryl Gilmore, Debbie Blair, KX Star, and Annette Louise. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the winners. And yes, as Debbie Blair says, thanks for the gift. Police chase ready. We are ready. And now, you guys might have seen this. This video has come out in parts here and there. It's been edited down. We have the uncut version. And by uncut, I mean buckle in, bring a lunch. It is 48 minutes long, almost 49 minutes long, and we're going to watch every minute of it. And the wheels on the bus go round and round. I have downloaded a special song just for this, but just all the bus songs you think you knew, yeah, I can't use those because they would hit me with a copyright strike. So I have downloaded a song by the group called Freedom Trial, and it's something about on the bus again or something. It's all instrumental, but just use your imagination. Sing the wheels on the bus go round and around as we watch this, and let's get underway here. Just 1 second. So we're going to pick up. I think we watched this entire chase from one officer's point of view. And it's pretty good. So we get dash cam, no helicopter here because we're out in the boonies. We get dash cam video. It takes a second for the audio to kick in. Let's see. Let me play there. Now it's playing. Okay, and 3 cut. Here we go. So I think we're good. Let me make myself just a little bit smaller here. There's our bus right there. It just went around the spike strips that this officer had laid out on the street, followed by a few cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, five cars, and then this guy's going to begin as well. So here we have 6 cars. That number will increase as we go on. So this is in Indiana and Ohio. It crossed state lines, and I don't know where the state lines are in the video. I'm not sure if we picked it up in Indiana or if we're in Ohio or vice versa. So if you guys recognize any street signs as we're going along, let me know. He is running because he stole the bus, GSD Mom. Apparently that's frowned upon in most jurisdictions. We learn something new every day. Glad I could be there to help out with that. So throughout this, if you guys would like to start counting police cars, that would be appropriate. It will be difficult to see at times, but let me get my music ready because that's going to happen here soon. A few minutes. Yes, the one we're chasing is the big orange one with the white roof, in case you have any confusion at any point in this trial. It also has lots of windows on the side, and it looks slightly larger than all the rest of the vehicles. I believe they do try pit maneuvers on this. I believe they try to force it off. Okay, this is so good. Just we'll take a look at the bus here in 45 minutes or so when they finally get it to stop, and we'll see the condition. Seriously, of all the vehicles to steal and try to hide in, or blend into the community, this is not the one. Greensburg is in Indiana. Okay, so I think we picked this up in Indiana. cars are joining. I can see the bus way off in the distance. Oh, and in case I forgot to mention, this video, I believe, also is titled Top 10 Reasons Not to Buy a Used Police Car. And you can just tick them off right there. The floor in it, just revving the engine, red line, that's probably one of them. Yes, this is totally GTA 5. Grand Theft Auto.
Dispatch information, 5 units ahead. They're missing stop sticks by going into the right ditch.
So all the stop sticks are in the middle of the road. All the cops have to wait for the stop sticks to be pulled out because the officer left them in the middle of the road. He missed the stop sticks. He went to the right ditch. So now the cops are catching up. The thief is 32 years old. Was stolen in Cincinnati, Ohio, crossed into the state lines into Indiana. Yes, this is deserving of the big screen. I definitely would do it. But take a look at the sky. Would you look at that? That looks like a postcard. Honestly, somebody snap a picture of this and ship it to like National Geographic or something. Male, 32-year-old driver, not his school bus. That's what we know so far. It was started by the driver of the school bus because he's not supposed to be the driver of the school bus. No kids on board. Seriously though, when do you get fluffy white clouds like that are just beautiful? Green trees, fluffy clouds. Yeah, he really dialed it up a notch as far as his severity when he crossed the state line. All the cops are like jockeying for position. Somebody wants to be primary on this, and I don't know why, but all these 6 cars are all wishing they were right behind the bus. I believe right now we're in Indiana. This is picked up in Indiana. It started in Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. Rudy Patootie, you're going to hear that sound a lot because guess what? We are headed off-road. The highway is not good enough for us. When there's a good cornfield nearby, take it. Bus driver is headed off-road, and we've got music to match. Let's see, plenty of cop cars around. Let's decide what we should do. Oh, I know. Let's follow the school bus into the field. Of course. What could go wrong? Nothing. Just a little bump. That'll buff out. It's all right. Oh, yes, and then this happens. This is the next 30 minutes look like that. Yes, this field. This is freshly planted. These green shoots popping up here are not just volunteers left over from the harvest. No, this is a new crop that the farmer was hoping to be able to harvest later on in the season. And so, in order to help the farmer out, they decided to drive in single file line so as not to damage. No, wait, they're going side by side, probably 18 cars deep through this field. Yes, now what's on the other side of the field? Well, probably another ditch. It looks like the school bus found it, went over, and it's going to the left. Now the police cars are going to find the ditch. And this is reason number 2 why not to buy a police car. Yeah, that'll buff out. Let's test that engine again. Yep, still red lines. Oh, pothole. Reason number 3. Yeah, the price of corn is actually going to skyrocket after this chase. Very few fields left untouched. Look at the, it looks like the officer in front tried to use his windshield wiper and it like sprayed some water on the rear window. Now it's just like mud strips down the back of his window. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're going to add that to his bill. Not just the cost of the school bus, because I believe he does total out the school bus, or does a pretty near job of it. But he's also got to pay for all this damage, probably to the police cars as well, which means he'll be making license plates for a long, long time to pay this off. We're actually getting to one of the more dangerous parts of this chase. As you can see, we're going to a more populated area. Not to pick up kids as the school bus normally would, but just to blaze through the area. We're going to pass churches, houses, lawsuits coming, for sure. I did choose this music. All right, we might bring that song back again as necessary, because we have another 45 minutes of the chase, or 40 minutes of the chase to go on. They've tried spike strips several times. He goes off-road. When there's spike strips, he goes off-road. And then the police officers have to stop because they cannot go off-road or over the spike strips. That was one field down. Yes, more fields to come. We're just looking for the right opportunity to just take a hard right. And there's no time like the present. Let's see. Oh no, that's a curve in the road. You know, DMB, he did steal the bus, but the way he's driving it, he's got to know how to drive these. These school buses are not like intuitive. You don't like hop in. It's like, oh, I've got 50 different switches, knobs, and levers. I'll just pull this one and it will drive. It's difficult to drive a school bus. They require training. It's unless you've maybe driven an 18-wheeler or something like that, you might be able to pick up and say, oh, I understand how the shifting and everything works that way. The highs and lows and all that. I don't know how many gears they have, but this guy, he knows what he's doing as far as driving the bus, because he's able to slow down, speed up, turn, maneuver. He's got the four-wheel drive mode down as well. I don't know when this happened, but it's probably fairly recent. We've got corn crops just popping up in the field, and just from knowing from the cornfields I have around me. Oh, hard right, small road. Look at this, narrow road. This is like a one-car wide road, and he's driving a school bus down it. 30 miles an hour, he'll probably obey that. Past the church. There we go. I want to see some people out in the yard going like, hey, what's up? There goes my bus. Railroad tracks, that's reason number 4. I'm looking at these houses saying, I'd like to metal detect that property. That looks like a nice old home. Another nice little church. We have a stolen school bus. Yes, a stolen school bus. Ooh, look at that nice, pristine cornfield off to our right. It looks so tempting. Ooh, right and left. Take your pick. Country roads take me home to the jail where I belong. Indiana, that's where we are. I think this happened within the last week or so. The video was just released. The video was actually it was delayed being released a little bit because they had to edit it, because not only does the entire police force, the regular beat officers, show up to stop the school bus, but all their undercover officers do as well. In their undercover vehicles with their undercover uniforms, which looks a lot like shorts and a t-shirt, and with their undercover machine guns and everything else. So these guys jump out, and when they do, they have to blur out their faces. You have to blur out the vehicles, the license plate numbers, which most of these vehicles probably need a heavy workover before they can be used again. See, the bus is in good shape right now, and we're only 4 cars back. So as far as the officer is concerned, we're in 5th place right now. Buses still have the lead. Oh, no kids inside the bus. Not the mama. No kids in the bus. This is a stolen bus. No kids inside. But no court today either. The judge has drug court today. So she's taking care of that. We're going to be following the school bus. Country Kid, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support of the channel as well. See the car, like the 2nd place car, he's like trying to go around the side of the bus. There's nothing to do. You cannot do a pit maneuver on this. First of all, the the windshield of your car is about the level of the bus's rear bumper. So there's nothing they can do at this point unless you have like a heavy SWAT vehicle, like one of those Bearcats or something. You really can't push this thing off the road. And they have gas tanks that are massive. They're the size of an Olympic swimming pool. They can drive forever. Nice windy road. He's navigating it very well. I'd actually give him about a 4 out of 5 as he goes through the chicanes. See, somebody had a good question. BuffyBot, what was your question? Did they know at the time of the chase that there were no kids on the bus? I believe they did. I believe they did. That's my understanding. I don't believe any farm animals were harmed. Obviously, that Subaru just about got side-clipped. But they need a police bus. Yes, police do have buses. They should chase the school bus with a police bus and see if maybe they could catch up that way. Baby Bear just gifted 10 memberships. Hope you're here, everybody, because now's the time to win. Baby Bear, thank you so much. Denny, Crystal Schroeder, Dorothea Arola, Penny, Sunny Florida Mom, Jenna Klaub, Debbie Hines, Hellcat, Kelly J, and Lindsay Bay, all gifted memberships courtesy of Baby Bear. Thank you so much, Baby Bear. I think the dude stole it originally from Ohio. Yes, Cincinnati area. Drove it across state lines just so he could pick up that extra federal charge, and now he's looking for a field to destroy. Crystal, I'm green again. It happened. It's good to have you back in green, and look at that new courthouse color by your name as well. That's wonderful.
Alex stole it as well.
Petrified, you're going to be catching up pretty quick at 1.5 speed. The chase is interesting. Okay, even without the high speed. Are we in 6th place? Did this officer lose a position? He knows there are points on the line for the season, right? Nice officers finished last, but they don't get any points. And there's no trophy for last place. It's been a month. Nurse for God, thank you so much. Blue Courthouse. Another month has gone by. Woo, woo. If I saw this guy being arraigned, I would hurriedly put in my request for vacation as a public defender. I don't want to represent this guy. Please just plead guilty. Nurse for God gifted a membership as well. Thank you so much. Oop, there's an officer joining the chase. He's gonna have to stand behind us because we were here first. Oh wow. They're flying in. Lindsay Bay just gifted a membership as well. Thank you, Lindsay. And my girl 259, welcome to the gallery for 1 month membership. Your courthouse color has changed as well. Light blue. I'm thinking at this point he probably just hasn't heard the sirens or else he'd be pulling over. I wish they had a volume on the siren so I could let him know. He's probably just jamming to the music as a bus driver. No kids on the bus, Creative B. No kids on the bus. That's important to know. Would not be entertaining at all with kids on the bus. Ed, this is a great idea. Giant magnet on the front bumper of the cop car. You could magnetize and demagnetize. Hang on, we might have somebody on the phone here.
Because he's the guy!
Shelby County has a unit at Vandalia Road at 600 East. Vandalia Road is 600 East. We just passed out 50 East. Passed at 725 East.
Sorry, I'm on the phone right now with Johnny. Johnny, can you hear me?
I can, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. You have a little bit of insight as far as police chases go, right?
Yes, I did 35 and a half years with Los Angeles County Sheriff.
All right. So as we've watched just the first few minutes of what's about a 50-minute pursuit video, what have you drawn out or noticed in this that either they're doing right or wrong?
Well, one of the very first things that you're not hearing whatsoever is you're not hearing any radio coordination between these units. There's specific rules for the police chase. The reason for the pursuit, obviously we know what that is. Speed and direction of where you're going, the weather conditions, road conditions. None of this is going out over there. You're not hearing any feedback from the watch commander's office, who can stop a chase at any point for safety reasons. This is pretty wide open, so I don't see any problems. Nobody's called for a helicopter.
I'm not sure if they have a helicopter.
Once you get
they might have like a crop duster.
Yeah,
oh, here we go. We're going off road again. There goes the bus.
Yeah, if you can get a bird in the air, then you can slow the chase down. You got obvious disregard now. You're getting in felony conditions because of what this guy's doing with the bus.
Yeah.
Completely, not only wrecking people's property, but he's completely reckless.
Yeah.
So that's a huge thing. Now, anytime you go through a different jurisdiction, and I'm assuming these may be smaller towns, and you have a new department, technically, and you should hear it on the radio, they should be given permission from that department to go through their jurisdiction, and usually that new jurisdiction will put some cars in their chase also. So there's a lot of different things, and you're not hearing any of it. I'm very surprised why that's not coming up over this gentleman's radio.
Yeah, it's. I clearly say that these officers are not experienced in police chases. This may be the first one of their career that they've participated in, especially involving a school bus. So they're a little out of their depth a little bit. Probably not something they regularly train for, where they might be more adept at herding cattle that have escaped, or maybe catching a runaway tractor. But
now, one of the very important things is if you have a two-car unit, which is a lot more fun if you have a two-man unit, is all the screaming and cursing that goes on. Like, I'm going to catch this dude, blankety blank, blank, blank.
Yeah.
And so you're missing a lot part of the fun chatter that goes between the two officers in the car. This guy's following blindly, so he's only seeing the guy in front of him.
Yep.
Usually you stagger so you can see what's going on, because if that guy hits the brakes, the dude that we're watching through is going to have a problem.
Quick brake check, and you might have a 50-car police car pile up. And as they say in sled dog racing, it's the same in police chases. If you're not the lead car, the view never changes. This is what you get to see. so.
What I'm looking for is the station unit, or whoever's, where the watch commander is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to hear what their chatter is, because that usually tells you a lot about what's going on in the chase and how far they're going to let it go.
Yeah.
And he's either got it completely turned off, or, I don't understand why that's not going on.
Yeah. It's interesting. It gets a little more intense. I think we get some better vehicles or people more equipped to handle the chase towards the end of the chase that move in. Right now I'm not sure what these vehicles are as far as the model. They're definitely not equipped to take on a school bus. None of them are. But we'll see some more larger vehicles join the chase here as we go along. And I think every time we pass one of these side roads with officers, you see when the last time the bus went off the road, that was not just for fun. There were stop sticks in the road, and we saw the officers at the side street. The bus saw that as well, the driver did, and evaded the stop sticks, and then they pulled them, the cops went through behind them. So
he's actually got a Honda. So our guy that we're watching from is only 4 cars back.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they got more horsepower than that bus does. It would be great to see a quick pit maneuver, because this is a pretty rural area.
Yeah.
You get the back end on that bus on the right angle, and
they'll need a taller vehicle, because that tail end of the bus is about windshield level on most of these cars. But if they can get a taller vehicle that can clip that corner on a corner, the bus is top heavy. I mean, they're not designed to take corners at high speeds. So.
Yeah, and surprisingly, the guy's pretty good at driving the bus. Usually, you have a different license for that larger vehicle.
Yeah, he's probably
So
got
he's
some
obviously
training.
handled it quite often.
Probably
Yeah.
some training at some point. So maybe he is a bus driver, but he's not supposed to be a bus driver right now. So that might be the case.
And you're also wondering how much gas these guys have.
They can run for
So,
a long
I mean-
time. I mean, the buses will run all day, taking people back and forth before they fill up.
Right, he's got diesel. But the cop cars have to watch what they've got because they're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You can't just pull into the local gas station and fill up here. So,
Johnny, I appreciate it. Appreciate your insight onto the police chase. Obviously, they have a lot to learn. They're not like Arkansas. They're not like California.
well, if they give me a call, I'll come back.
Yeah.
Especially for a chase.
Yeah, sounds good. Appreciate it, Johnny. Have yourself a great
Have a
day.
great
Good
day.
talking to you. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. That's awesome. Love the take. We had a birthday in there. I'm sorry, I missed that here. We sang earlier, Michelle. We sang earlier. Michelle Phillips from North Carolina. Happy birthday as well. Rewind and just substitute Michelle, your name, for the one we sang. Hope you have a fantastic birthday. I can play a little music for you just in the background because, we've got nothing else happening. It almost goes with the siren. When have you had happy birthday sung with a police siren in the background? Happy birthday, Michelle. Hope you have a fantastic one. Ooh, rev that engine. I think we're going to get the bus music ready again because it's almost time. Oh, this is narrow. This is a big truck to be going around. Farm truck hauling potatoes. Ooh, the cemetery. I think we're gonna go. We'll see another cemetery.
Do you know what suburb of Cincinnati he started? I grew up in Cincinnati and the Black Sub looks like the cruisers they have.
I don't know. I just know it was Cincinnati, Ohio is where it started, and then they alerted Indiana when it was crossing state lines. I think everybody who's following at this point is Indiana. I think so, but I haven't watched the whole video. I've watched the beginning and the end, so lots of this that's happening here in the middle. We might reach the state line in this video and then see the transition. Country Kid, I wish I could answer that question for you a little bit better. That's all I got for you, unfortunately. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. 5 months, 6-volt bus, 5 months. The wheels on my bus go round and round. 6-volt, this one is for you. We have a bus, Chase. So. Let me see if I can turn down the siren noise and sort of amplify the audio on the police stand. Ooh, you let somebody pass you? Come on, man. You were in 4th place, and now you've got somebody who just, blitzed to the front of the line? He's not your teammate. I mean, he's in the same uniform and looks like the same car, but you're never going to win if you let people pass you. Now we're number 5. Great. How are we going to make up that position?
Buttercup said this gives Let's Get This show on the road a whole new meaning. Ha ha. Rough, rough, rough.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. Appreciate that. Give Buttercup a pat for us. Appreciate the super chat as well. Yeah, this show is on the road for sure. Did you see that dually we just passed going the other way? It was all decked out, painted with the American flag and everything. That would have been an expensive car to clip. Yeah, there's all Lost Souls. I saw that one. Still, this is an old part of town. You can see from the size of trees. There's probably 60 to 80-year-old trees at least. Like getting out of the residential section back onto a bigger road. And here's the cemetery. Is he just driving through the cemetery? Good power slide around that corner. Reason number 6, not to buy a used police car right here.
You advise he went through a fence and now back eastbound.
Through a fence. And you're losing positions. Man, you let a Charger take you? A Charger through a field? Ugh. Reason 7 right there, that fence post that you just cleared. You didn't quite clear. At least he's right in the furrows. Nope. Now's your time. You can take the lead here. You've got the bus in sight. This could be you next. And this officer's an amateur. Has he ever even won one of these races?
He just hit me for sale. I'm out of the pursuit.
He just hit me. I'm out of the pursuit.
Clear 4-1 is now out of the pursuit. Reverend to 1050 his commission.
Car 1 is out. All these other cars, this guy just lost so many positions. We're going over barbed wire fence right now. Nailed it. That doesn't sound good. We've lost so many places. We're almost in last place now.
Clear on, headed back towards the field.
Ooh, yes, take a shortcut. Follow the truck.
Clear on, your commission is 10-0.
Pieces are falling off this car as we speak, but we're making up good ground. The camera's about to come off the dash, but I think we passed like 6 people, so this is worth it. There we go. Find some good clean ground we can cover. Oh, we're parallel with the bus. We can take the lead. We could be number 1 in this chase. Yeehaw! Don't let these guys beat you. You could be number 1. Bit of a mud hole there. Good eyes going around that. Good eyes, good eyes. Going perpendicular to these rows of corn is the worst on the shocks. Okay, so we got 2 cars ahead. The bus is now in 3rd. Ooh. That was a big dip. That was a big dip. The cops cannot follow that one. We've got to find another way around. Let's see, but we could take the lead now. There it is. 1, 2, 3. We could be in 4th place right now. 5th place. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, let's just go back through the field. That'll work. Oh, look who's behind us. We were not in last place. There's a whole squadron, a whole fleet of vehicles from all the different agencies. Just everyone fend for yourselves, guys. Fend for yourselves. Just look for a spot. Just all you need is speed. You can get through here. Just, you know, you can do it. Go. You can do it. It's not too deep. Oh. Yeah, that'll need some ice. Oh, come on. It's like a 30-point turn. Well, you should have passed him on the right. He deserved it. We don't even know where the bus is now. We've got to find the race again.
I was kicked back, taking it easy.
This engine doesn't sound as smooth as it did when we started for some reason. I think it's purely coincidental, but... Let's see, left, right. Right. Okay, right. I hate it when Siri gives me the instructions, like at the last minute, and then I make the turn. Look for the bus. It's the big orange thing. Look for the bus. Nope, that's a semi. Okay. That's still a semi. Come on, go. Come on. man. Just pass him. Oh.
I'm back here. That's driving me out of here.
We have a chopper in the air. We have a chopper in the air. We'll need that footage. There's no way that chopper is not following this chase. Just pass him. You can do it. Pass him, pass him. Okay. Oh, there's the bus. We're in it, guys. We're in it. We thought we had lost it, but we are back. We are back.
We have Shelby County has stop 6 at the end of 10392. At the end of 10392, we have stop 6 at the end of the turnpike.
Stop 6 at the end of 10392.
We're on northbound on 09.
Cops, I believe the cops know the bus is empty. Driver only. We're actually in better shape. The cars that went through the field are probably all with flat tires or corn husks through their tires or something. But I don't know why we're slowing down here. Come on, guys. I can barely tell that's a police car. It's so covered in dirt. Can you imagine what the air filter in the engine looks like after all this? I'm surprised it's letting any air through at all. Man, you're getting passed on the left. Use your mirrors, guys. There's no reason to let that happen. We're back in the double digits. We had the bus in our sights. We're like a quarter mile back. That's like a lap and a half in NASCAR terms. But that sky is pretty again. That is beautiful. Now there's a lot of dust in the air, so it gives it a little orange glow. Ooh, those skid marks. I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll investigate that crime later. One, two, three. Somebody count to see how far back we are. Yes, this is the bus from Speed. It cannot go under 50. We're in 13th place, which is unlucky. We need to either move forward or back. This is not the place to be. Caroline, I know we say it was a bad choice, but look how well he's doing. He's winning the race right now in a school bus with 30 other cars. It's a heck of a driver. Yeah, I don't know when the checkered flag comes out, but we're 14th place. It's not unlucky anymore, but still, it's frustrating to be passed. Got some bigger vehicles moving up to the front. I said we tuck in behind him and get the draft. Construction zone, we'll probably have to slow down for that. Oh, brake check, everybody, brake check. This is why we stagger. This is why we stagger. Careful, people are passing you. And there's no reason. He's in the same car you're in. You could be that guy. 2 more cars on the right just waiting to join the chase right now. Looks like stop 6 probably failed again. Looks like a video game. You can't make this stuff up. Vicky, this is insane. Look at these skid marks. Okay, I can see the bus up ahead. It looks like we're all stacked up in some sort of traffic jam. Maybe there's a red flag or yellow flag out. Everyone get back in positions for the start. Helicopters going overhead, we see that. We need that footage. Thank you, Golden Mare, for the clarification on when the race occurred, or excuse me, the chase occurred. That's a nice little van there we passed. I think that's the equivalent of the pit stop that we just did. Ever Just went through a quick check. Everyone's thumbs up. Let's do another lap. Around the rumble strips in the center. Watch your lane, guy. Watch your lane. Jeep did the smart thing and pulled off the road for this. That semi's on the radio. It's like, anybody got your ears on? You'll never guess what I just saw. The driver's 32 years old. Only person aboard. I think we're passing the third church here. Not bad for a farmland. Oh, off. Oh, here we go. We need the music again. Now's when we can catch up. We have the skills. We know how to drive in a half-grown cornfield like this. Keep the bus in sight. Don't let that guy desk you out. You're falling for it. Don't get in the trap. You can't see here. Swing right. Swing wide. Go to the right. There we go. Right. There's clear ground over here. That's what we want. Yeah. There we go. Now punch it. The bus, but just trust your instincts. You're headed the right direction.
Looks like he went 74 to Indiana. He stopped in Shelbyville, Indiana, about 80 or 90 miles from Cincinnati and about 25 from Indianapolis.
Country Kid, thanks for doing the homework on that one. Getting us the details of where this where the chase occurred. Oh, there's a ditch. Oh, not bad. We cleared it. A little bit of gas pedal will fix just about anything. There's another one. Chance it. Follow the other dude. It's rough, it's deep. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Now we don't know which way we're going. Why are people driving that direction? Oh, there's the bus on the left. Okay, so we need to follow somebody or go around him. It's a little deep. I could do it. Here we go. Wow. I think we made up like 6 positions already. That Charger is nowhere ahead of us now. There's no way he cleared that ditch. The bus is still winning, but I am catching up. Okay, oh, look at the roof. Straight ahead. 2 o'clock. Don't let them beat you. That guy's a rookie, too. Oh, that's a bad one. Yeah, a little bump. Too much dust. Ooh. Sorry, man. Didn't see you there. That'll buff out. Let's see. Why are they on the road and I'm on the dirt? Is there a road? Is it worth? Oh, yeah. Rev. Spin the tires. There we go. All right. We're back on the road. Let's see if the engine's still there. Vroom. That was a little intense. Yeah, let's go 2 wide in this rain. 2 wide through this stretch. The bus is swerving. Right, left. Oh, it must be chicanes up ahead. I think we're waiting for the green flag. The pace car is out, or the pace bus in this case. Don't let him edge you out. That was your position, man. Okay, and let's go racing, boys. Green flag is out. We're back up to speed. This almost makes me want to go back to school again, just so I can be on the bus and think, what might happen today on the way to school. Or there must be some sort of wreck or something. We're slowing down again. The bus is also slowing down, and it's going off-road. We'll start the music one more time. Yeah, let's do it. Pass these guys. They're all wusses. They won't take the bumps. We can handle it. That was corn going up over the hood. Did you see that? I think part of our bumper is dragging, but if we go fast enough, it should just fall off. Yep, that's working. Keep it up, keep it up. The dust is bad. Don't fall for the trick of using your windshield wipers. It just gets your window wet and turns to mud. It's better to look through the dust than try to clean it off at this point. Oh yeah. Second is in sight. We could be number 2. Heck, we could be number 1. Let's pass this bus. I hope you got your windows up, guys, because the dust is...
It's about to get dusty in here.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's bad. This guy's edging us out. We need to be closer. He's taking a really wide line, which is not very considerate. Okay, we're parallel with the bus. We're taking the lead. Wait. Where are we going? Oh, U-turn. We took a wrong turn. We're in the wrong field. Screw it. Let's do it anyway. Oh, let's jump back this one. Not bad. More bits of corn are flying over the hood. Well, look at the bright side of this, right? The farmer doesn't need to replow his field. We've done it for him. Look at that white, clean car. What's he doing in this race? I don't even know where the bus is anymore. Oh, the Charger's still here. Oh, just about rear-ended by another Charger. I think they just exchanged words. This guy's realizing that ditch is a little too deep for his low-ride vehicle to go through, but we can handle it. Yeah. Back on the road. We can pass these guys. Pass them while they're in the dirt. Oh, never mind. We're going off-road again. We're taking a shortcut. There's this field that nobody's driving in. We're going to use it. We line up with the crops. We should be able to go faster. Keep our wheels in the grooves. Oh, yeah. This is so much smoother. Might have to turn because of the dust. Yeah, it's getting bumpy. Field number 9 is totaled here. I think this is pretty much... They might as well just plow it again and plant winter wheat at this point. Bus is there. We've done it. Guys, we're in single digits. We could be number 2 here. We could be number 2. Big ditch. What are we going to do? Oh, just about rolls. I don't know how we can make that down. That truck's probably got an edge on us. The bus has slight damage to the hood. Looks like the hood's popped up. The bumper has seen better days. Maybe somebody tried a pit maneuver. I think this is the end. Boys, this is it. We got him. Rally the troops, guys. Rally the troops. This is where it ends. Just for the record, we were second. And just escort the driver off the bus carefully. Watch your feet. Watch your step. There's our undercover officers who have looked like Minecraft personnel at this point. Stand down, everybody. Stand down. Why are they blurring out the logo on the back of his shirt? This is it. Whew. Dispatch, we're gonna need about 15 tow trucks. Maybe one for the bus as well. And now they brought the dog just in case they wanted a little chew toy, but unfortunately the undercover officers were too quick dragging him out of the bus. Ladies and gentlemen, as much fun as we've had, this is where it ends. The chase is over. The bus has reached its final stop. And as much as cool as it was, everyone's admiring their cars. They can't tell which one's theirs. It's just a pile of dust. And there's our driver. Good try, sir. Good try. That was not bad. Good effort. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do on our days off when there's no court. We get to have a police chase like that, and that was a good one to have. So much adrenaline. I'm never going to look at a school bus again the same. That was so fun. That's what happens when you steal a school bus and cross state lines. Every police officer in both states follows you, and they don't care which field you drive through. That was good.
And now let Murdoch stole it.
You're welcome, Red Pen. Thank you very much. I'm glad you liked that one. He was wearing a safety vest. For safety, I mean, you got to be careful. You don't want to be unsafe when you're doing things like that. That was a good chase. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I'm sorry. I don't want that. I'm hopeful that we get helicopter footage of that chase. Guys, I think it's going to be there. At least the tail end. And all I want really is a top-down view of like 30 police cars going shoulder to shoulder through a field behind the bus, and just the cloud of dust out the backside. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Suspect name is Chad A. Murdoch. And Alex stole it. That's funny. Amazing the bus got as far as it did. Their buses are tough. In my neck of the woods, when the school bus is out of commission, when it's done being used by the school, they sell it to farmers, and they actually drive them through farm fields. They'll cut the back of the bus off and use it as a flatbed for hauling crops and things like that, because they can just handle it. They just run forever. Who gets the bill? Unfortunately, I think taxpayer is probably going to foot some of that bill.
Because he's the guy.
Katrina says, if you want another good one, I sent you a link. Let's see. Crazy police chase.
On April 26, 2022.
Let's see. That's Midwest Safety. I'll have to find one without the commentary, but that was 3 weeks ago. I'll have to look at that one, Katrina. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hi, Don Bro. Thank you. Good morning from Texas. I'm glad you could join us. We had a fantastic bus ride this morning. Hopefully we all got to the destination safely, as the driver did. All he was to do was to use the little bus stop sign, and the police cars would have had to stop. Seriously, little light stop sign, and they'd be in violation. Would love to watch this trial. I think he's going to have to plead guilty. This is one you just don't stand a chance on. Crossing state lines is going to have its own, it's going to have some federal charges, I think. I'm glad I could help out a little bit, Tori. Disappointed we don't have court today. We're hoping to spend the day together watching trial, but drug court takes precedence, and so we'll join us tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to pick up on the Adam Montgomery trial, which is going to prosecution's going to end tomorrow. They're going to close tomorrow, or rest, sorry. They're going to rest, and then we have a couple of witnesses for the defense. We expect this trial to be over this week. We really do. And it'll probably be a quick verdict as well. So join us tomorrow. Don't miss that. Yes, you've got closing arguments today in Brandy's trial as well. If you're following the NFL trial, Brandy is going to be covering that. That starts today, so they're going to be at a verdict watch here this afternoon. Missing my ambulance days. Lots of felonies. Heart's beating like crazy. Hey, look at it this way. It's like aerobic exercise watching a police chase, right? We just get to sit here in our comfy chairs and get the aerobic exercise with our heart racing. Thank you very much. All this chase needed was Batman. I think he was in the mix somewhere in one of those cars. Can we do speed dating in court now? Carol, we could. I don't have anything like that prepared, so I probably... it would be a little bit of a lull while I got everything together. I think what we're going to do is take the day off, give you a rare midweek break here on Tuesday, and we'll pick up tomorrow with court in the morning. And so that's going to be good. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see the closing of this the firearms trial with Adam Montgomery. I think we're going to see Ish tomorrow as well. Don't forget, Ish is still on the schedule. He's been saved to last. He may be our closer, our big closer, the big finish the big finish that we get in this trial. So don't forget, that's still coming up. Let's see, court speed dating. We need to catch up with James and Cynthia. I wish we could follow that. It's so hard to follow some of those smaller cases. The information just isn't published until it's too late. Thank you, Ann. Have fun over at Brandy's. Have a great day. Make sure you say hi over there. I might pop in just for a brief moment, but I've got some things I want to get done today as well. I just want to say, most of all, I love you guys. This is the best community in the world. I love spending my days here with you. I realize we're having a short day today. It's only 10 o'clock, and we're already going to call it quits this morning. But you guys are amazing, and I mean that. Every single one of you. It would not be the same without you. You guys have made this community absolutely incredible. It is so welcoming to new people who come in who find a place where they think they're just going to see something interesting and find a community that welcomes them. And you can't find that many places on the internet, and that's because of you. So thank you so much. You guys are incredible. Tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love. Smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better, and please stay safe. Watch out for those buses. Until we go live tomorrow at 9 a.m., I think 8:30 tomorrow morning. 8:30 or 8:45. Don't quote me on that one. I haven't decided. Court starts at 9, so we have to have a few minutes before court starts. But we've got we have Ish, we have the prosecution resting their case, we have defense might be calling some witnesses. That'll be interesting, and then we're going to be wrapping up that case here later on this week. So thank you all. Have a great night. Or a great day. Whatever you're doing, please do it safely. Can't wait to see you all. Happy birthday to Michelle and... Oh man, I forgot the first birthday. Michelle and who? Somebody save me here in chat. I'm on short delay. Save me. I can't remember. I have Rona, thank you, Weatherwatch. Rona, thank you for that. Rona, Weatherwatch was first. Happy birthday to both of you and anyone else who has a birthday today. Happy birthday. That's been fantastic. Thanks for sharing that with me. Hope that bus chase was a good present for you. We did go car shopping. Not only shopping, went car buying. I bought this little mini bus of my own, Yukon XL, big enough for my whole family and the stuff we're going to haul to the beach. So the beach trip is on for later on. Thank you all. Have a great night. We'll see you guys later. All right. See you.